Ow! How do I fix this camera?
So the second question is, where can I apply? Okay, so talking about myself, it's not a second question, it's a third question. Hi everyone, I am Manjri and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my very first YouTube video, and my Instagram DMs were filled with all the questions on how to become a volunteer, how to travel the world, and how I'm managing my expenses and my life in general in Thailand. Now I'm back in India, but I have spent 2 months being a volunteer in one of the newest property that Zostel has put up in Phuket. But before I start this video, I really want to talk about what volunteering in general is. Volunteering is where you are choosing to do something helpful for others, for a cause or the environment without expecting to be paid. It just doesn't happen only in hostels, but they do cover your meals, stays, or anything as such depending on wherever you are volunteering. So let's get into this video. So, one of the questions that I got a lot on my DMs is how did I find this opportunity and how to apply? So, I found this opportunity on Zostel's website. You can also check their website and apply on one as well. Apart from this, you can follow them on Instagram, or even you can DM them on Instagram telling a lot about your skills, your services, what you can offer, and if they want someone like you, they will reply back. You can also check their stories and everything where they keep posting a lot about all the vacancies that they have on their property. But feel free to DM them or mail them, and if they look for a volunteer or any role that you are good at, they will definitely reply you back. Okay, so the second question is, where can I apply? So, volunteering happens everywhere. You can offer any skill that you have. You just need to recognize what is the need and where you can offer your skills. For example, you can volunteer at a hostel, you can volunteer at an animal shelter, or NGOs, or schools, or even someone's house as well. You can offer skills like photography, content creation, farming, or helping in the kitchen, or just like helping with kids, or teaching, or any form of art. And you can even help them with their house chores. So to be honest, volunteering happens anywhere and everywhere. You just need to recognize what skills you have, what is their need, and what you can offer. And yes, this is how volunteering works. Second question that I got is, it's not a second question, it's a third question. What is the requirement? Some places do ask for a resume and some places don't. For me, I had a 9 to 5 experience before being a volunteer, so I didn't shy away in putting my corporate experience on my resume. But I always make sure that I tailor all my experiences for the role that I'm applying for as a volunteer. And I also make sure that I put my Instagram on my resume, because it kind of builds a trust, and the role that I'm applying for requires me to show my social media and how my social media skills are. So I always keep it. If you don't have a public social media account, that's totally fine. But you do need to have a portfolio or some kind of work experience where you have shown yourself doing the particular work that you are applying for. Okay, so the fourth question is, how do I manage my expenses and how I am traveling the world being a volunteer? So, if you are a volunteer, that means that you are not getting paid. So many of these roles only require few hours of working during the day, and they are only just for a couple of months. So people who are, usually who are volunteering, they have a remote job, or they love to travel. So when the work being a volunteer is finished, they go out, they travel the world, or maybe just sit back, relax, and work on their remote jobs. So many of these places, they do cover your meals, your stays, and your flight tickets depending on wherever you are volunteering. You can talk to the organization, talk to the people, how much they can offer and what all they can offer you. So yeah, it totally depends. I was working a 9 to 5 job before I became a travel volunteer. I saved up some money, and then I started to volunteer and travel the world, and that's how I am managing my expenses. Okay, so now I will be answering all the questions that you all have put up on my Instagram story. So, yes, I have my laptop on my side. And so, the first question is, can we volunteer for a week if not a complete month? To be honest, it depends on the type of task that you are doing. I'm not sure that there are volunteering jobs which are only for a week or two, but you can do try and talk to them if they are willing to have you for a week or maybe just like 2 weeks or something. I think you will need at least 2 weeks or a week to understand the type of work whatever that you are doing in the property or maybe wherever you are volunteering. So I'm not sure if 2 weeks is a good way, but I think you can go for at least a month. Can we volunteer as an artist or a musician? So the answer is yes, you can volunteer as an artist, whatever you know. If you are a guitarist, if you are a yoga teacher, if you know how to paint, if you are a wall artist, who does painting on walls and stuff. So yeah, you can do volunteer as an artist as well. The next question that I got on my story is, what are the skills that are needed? So I have answered this question before. There are no fixed skills that are needed. You just have to recognize what the organization or wherever you want to volunteer, whatever their need is and what you can offer. You just need to recognize their need and offer your skills, and that's how you can apply for being a volunteer. The next question that I got is how to join international hostels. So the answer is simple. You just have to text them or maybe find their website online and go to their careers page and apply for being a volunteer. Mail them, DM them, everything. But just keep in mind that some hostels, some countries don't allow you to be a volunteer just on tourist visa. Just keep this in mind, and even if it is not allowed in some of the countries, the hostels or the organization will inform you. The next question I had was, can I share a list of hostels that I tried volunteering for? So I don't have a fixed list of hostels that look for volunteers, but there are so many hostels. I think almost all hostels look for community managers, property managers, front desk, or client relations, or roles like this. And just you can reach out to them on Instagram and keep following them. They'll post it on their stories really soon if they have a vacancy. Next question that I had was, do we really have to be a creator to be a volunteer? No, you don't have to be a creator to be a volunteer. You can just be yourself, and whatever skills you have, you can offer, be it content creation, social media, photography, art, yoga, if you're good with music, if you are a good party host, and all of these skills, you can offer anything that you have, and you can DM them or mail them. It is that simple. I think that's it for today. Thank you so much for following me, and I hope I have answered all of your questions. I will be posting so much more fun content, and I will be traveling to so many amazing places now that only few days are left for this year to end. Thank you so much. Bye.